There we go. Okay, let's crack on. So my YouTube stream should be live now as well. Hello, YouTubes. What's going on, guys? It's Justice here. And my plan today is to, if there's people who can play the beta, I want to play the beta with some people and just go melee again, just because I'm really enjoying the feeling of melee right now. So I'm going to go and jump on melee, I think, on the beta. But in the meantime, I'm just seeing how far off I am from getting vestments. And I feel like it's quite far, so I'm just going to see in the bank what I can sell. And then what else I need to make. And what I'm kind of annoyed about is I might ask for like a loan off a mate because I want to get vestments now in its current cost. And then maybe I'll just like, hey. Sup, dude? Justice Deeps. The meme still lives. Sweet. The Justice Deeps meme still lives. Yeah, basically... What was I saying? Yeah, I might actually do that. I might see if someone's just got like a bill or something, and I'll just buy the full set as it is now, and then I'll just like... Because I don't want to do too much PVM now in the live game. Does that make sense? Because I'm enjoying melee in the beta. I don't really want to play melee in the live game right now, right? I want to save my live game combat time for when the actual rework comes out, and then I'll make money. So yeah, I'm sure I can find a mate who's got like a bill. I'll ask like Jay or something. And then I'll do it that way, I think, just because... Yeah, exactly, Seren. Exactly. What I mean is I want to do completionist cape progress on the main game while I can, because when the combat rework comes out, I'll probably just want to have some fun with that for a couple of weeks. Does that make sense? And then comp will get put on hold for a bit. Maybe not like loads, because I'm still going to progress AFK stuff. Like I'm still going to progress thieving. But like I'm 10 million XP off 120 attack now. So I'm naturally going to get that. Hey, Dryad Sons. Hello, sorry, I'm listening in the background while I work. No worries, dude. That's cool. Hey, that's the whole point, man. That's awesome. Good luck with your work today, man. I hope it's okay, and hopefully I can, yeah, make your day, like, more fun, I guess, from you just lurking around and listening to the stream, dude. Happy to have you here, dude. Thanks. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking, Saren. So let's see what I can sell. So basically, guys, quick update. Yeah, just... seeing what I can sell and then buy what I can, and then the remainder I'll just get off a mate or something. Let me ask around. And then I can just crack on with the beta for a bit for fun, and then I'll do some comp requirements. And that's the plan. Let me ask Jay. Do you have a, like, 800? Oh. That's much big. To rework this. Okay, let's see what I can sell in here. I can't sell my masterwork, we've already clarified that. But I should be able to sell the masterwork hat and gloves. So that power bonus 12. Holy crap. The magic damage bonus on the masterwork boots compared to diffusion's actually insane. But they are good looking at reworking diffusion boots, so maybe diffusion boots are actually pretty decent. So I think I'm just going to sell masterwork. I'll sell what I can. I think I'm going to commit to this and just play melee if I can. How much are Drygores now? I might have to keep those in case Meeps wants his lengs back though. So I'll keep the dry. I've literally had these Drygores since Carfight King was released. They are ancient. My overloads have been going down so harshly since training combat with them. Probably shouldn't have been wasting the Elder overloads. But I'm only 10 mil off and then that's done with, so it's fine. I can't remember it taking that long to make like 200 overloads. So it'd be alright. Make sure to say hi if you're over on the YouTubes as well, that'd be sweet. You can use the YouTube chat. I'm looking at both chats, so yeah, feel free to use that chat as well. Remember when Drygores were OP as F? Yeah. The Drygore era was insane. The Drygore era was crazy. That was before EOC, wasn't it? Oh no, it wasn't. KK was an EOC boss, right? Yeah, Drygores were insane. At one point. Melee in general was very good, even right before EOC was out. Like chaotic rapiers or longswords with Torva armor was just insane. It would serendipity, but that's not my Tumikans. That's Icy Lemons, one of my best mates. I'm just holding it for him. Yeah, that's not mine. I'm gonna have to give that back to him. And also, this isn't mine either. This is Riders, who did some PVM. I met him through LFG. And that's Riders. I've literally, yeah, literally. Okay, do I have to repair these, mate? And how do I do that? Let's have a look. Masterwork hat. I wish I never got this crap, you know. Nah, it was actually really good at the time when I was using magic. But I'm looking forward to getting rid of this hat because I think it looks awful. Wow, 135 mil. Is it actually that price, though? Repairable stay. It can be repaired with a masterwork white cloth. House armor stand will be cheaper. Oh, can you actually do that then? I didn't know you could do that. I'll do that now. Let's go to the house. Wow, player-owned housing. Looking forward to the POH rework this year. Why are you making stuff up? Yeah, they changed it, I guess. Yeah, they changed it. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. Let me advertise over on Twitter that I'm streaming as well. Why not? Do you think Timikan's Light is worth getting? It's worth getting to use and then to sell again. So if it was me and I had like spare cash, I would have bought it to train my combat styles and then I would have sold it again. It isn't like a weapon people use for PVM, mate, at the moment. It's probably pretty nice at like a Masker in particular, but it's not 2.4 billion worth of nice, you know, if that's how much it still is. Don't know if anyone has a latest price on it, but it isn't worth 2.4 bill for just an ad clearing weapon. So it's definitely not, it's like a really good weapon, but it's only that price because of the rarity and that it's from one of the hardest kind of group bosses in the game. It's a good training weapon. It's a good AoE weapon. But it's not going to be like your core weapon. So it's not worth 2.4 bill as a core weapon. Yeah, what Serendipity said. It has some good uses in PvM as well, but it's just very overpriced right now. Dried Suns had Timikan's Light, ended up selling it, upgrading my next gear to... Oh, your next gear to tier 100. Kind of regret it. Wait, which gear did you upgrade? And you regret it? Yeah, I don't think you should regret that. Hey, it's a fun weapon for sure. Like, it's pretty cool, like, how it works. Like, it's still passive though, isn't it? But the passive effect is pretty cool. Okay, how much of this cloth do I need? This better not cost me much money, because I bet, like, just no one's doing this crap. Like, I'm pretty certain, like, no one's crafting this stuff, you know? Like, what even... I just feel like this is a bit of a failed update. Like, why do they have to have all this extra currency, you know? I think it's a failed update. Too many currencies for no reason, like, just too many currencies, Jax. To maintain and stuff. To repair different things, like, you're just overcomplicating the game. Oh, Necro gear? Oh, okay. So you upgraded, like, the Omni Guard and things. And the Lantern. Okay. Yeah, shards are a lot of money, aren't they? I can see why you may regret going to tier 100 on weaponry. Like, it's clearly best in slot, though. And Necromancy, I don't think it's going to be getting any new gear anytime soon, again. Because Amasket's just given it some, like, gear. So, it's probably not a bad call. Especially if you, like, enjoy Necro. But as you say, if you're about to go into the new combat styles, then maybe that's why you'd regret it. I think the whole shard system's a bit strange anyway. Just because it feels weird having to just put, like, a universal shard on, like, any weapon to make it to tier 100. Like, how eventually, that even the shards are going to have to be superseded. So, I know they're trying to keep weapons relevant because ultimately, their cadency of updates aren't enough. So, you know, they don't release enough boss content ultimately that can drop the gear at, like, a fast enough frequency or cadence. So, their resolution to that to keep a lot of boss content relevant is to bring out the shard system, I guess. But you made Masterwork Mage from scratch. It took so long, but was about half the price. Mainly because I couldn't buy any of those cloths. Right. Yeah. I mean, isn't the system broke then, isn't it? If these cloths aren't even being sold anyway. I can't even repair my bloody armor, mate. To, like, sell it again. I also don't know how much charge one white cloth gives, you know, to the charge rate. Okay, how long does it take to make the cloth then? Yeah, let's see how we make it. If you have it unlocked, I'll just make it myself from Croesus Flakes and Star Bloom cloth, but it also takes 5 minutes per cloth. Okay, let's see how much one cloth repairs the Star Bloom gear. Croesus Flakes, Star Bloom. Used in the creation and repair of masterwork magic armor. Doesn't tell me how much it repairs it by. How much does one masterwork white cloth repair masterwork mage? Everybody hates this solution, right? Does anyone like this solution? Say in the chat. No one likes this solution. Nobody likes it. They just Yet they just ignore what? They just ignore the player base like that? That's not how you're going to build trust and, like, integrity and keep players in the game. Like, especially new players. They get away with so much shit because the RuneScape player base puts up with a lot of shit. Because it's their main game and you've been playing it for, like, your whole lives. By you, I mean me too. But, like, we seriously put up with a lot of shit. That's also why I went and played World of Warcraft and some other games. And they don't get it all right either. But that's why I play lots of other games. I'm a variety gamer. Even though RuneScape's my main MMO RPG I always come back to. But honestly, guys, you put up with a lot of shit. I wasn't here when that solution was brought out. How was there not major uproar? And if there was, so they just ignored you all, did they? Giants just ignored the player base, did they? What a crap update. One masterwork white cloth is valued at approximately, yeah, that's wrong, which is used to repairing a piece of magic gear. A full repair on items like the masterwork staff costs a maximum of 800k coins. Well, that's just one cloth then, isn't it? Or like one and a bit. So it ain't gonna cost much cloth here to make this. You said it's 5 minutes per cloth, yeah? Alright, let me see how much it is to buy the materials for it. I'll go and do that, even though it's wasting my time. I'll go and do that. Let's have a look. So it's only 10 Croesus flakes. It's 50 star bloom, okay. When you said if you can make it, why can't I make it, Seren? I'm a bit worried when you said that. I've got 110 crafting, so why wouldn't I be able to make it? Comp rec. I've done the comp rec. Yeah. You have to have done the comp rec to be able to make it. Interesting. I've done the comp rec, so. It's so convoluted as a system, man. Wow, 3.8 mil? What the hell? Wait, this makes no sense. What? What the hell? You lose money? What? Wait. The hell is going on here? This is such a crap system. Yeah, none of the prices are accurate. I guess when the G gets updated, that'll be better. But if that's going to cost me 3 mil anyway, then let me just see if this buys for like 4 mil then. Holy shit. Definitely put 4 mil in the wrong place there. 4 million white cloths. Thank God for buy limits. Right. That actually bought. I mean, that's how much the Star Bloom cloth. Unless the Star Bloom cloth is going for less than mid. How do I repair this then? Do I still have to go to the bloody place to repair it? I probably have to go to the crafting guild. Why am I doing this to myself? I came on the game to enjoy playing the game. And I was really excited to play again after the beta last night. And then now I'm getting frustrated over these really crappy systems that I didn't know about. That for some reason we've put up with as a player base when they released them. Like, what the hell, man? How were they happy with keeping this shit in the game? You can do better than this, Jax, alright? You can do better than this. Too many different currencies, too many different layers to your systems right now. When it comes to armor degradation and everything, and augmentation and all that malarkey. You can simplify this. Where's the crafting guild, guys? Is it Falador? Like north of Port Sarim, right? Yeah, Southwest Valley. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Let's get this done so we can move on to happier things. Yeah, I don't mean to sound negative, guys. I am very brutal and direct. That's all that's happening right now. And if I see something that's a pain point, I call it out. Hopefully you guys respect that. Yeah? Right, let's figure this out then. I've got to do this somewhere, I don't know. Repair? Nope. Okay, looks like we're going Google. The mannequin. Like one of these. Nope. Yeah, I think the player base in RS3 compared to old school just isn't there. Old school Runescape community are loud, big, and vibrant, so they get heard by Jax a lot more. Maybe, I mean, they are louder. They have bigger personalities, like, in terms of community voices and things, but they do and they don't. Like, I think the RuneScape 3 has that too, but like, yeah, like you said, they are 10 times bigger, basically, so yeah, naturally, there's gonna be more voices, yeah, shouting. I think the difference as well, Drydesons, is old school, a lot of the updates that come out, the devs purposely, a lot of the big ones anyway, like big skilling updates and things, they will make the players vote, won't they? So they feel like more sense of, they probably feel more comfortable in voicing that opinion, and because Jax have listened to that. Because a lot of their updates are based on votes, right? So. Yep, Google it is. Let me just... wasting so much time, not even playing the game. First Reddit comment. Why the hell was this the solution to masterwork? 6 months ago. Agreed. That was actually masterwork. He's on about masterwork melee there as well, actually. There's a repair option, supposedly. I had to just right-click on the item and press repair. Would you like to repair your masterwork? Yes. Oops. Good. Where's it at? Okay, so... yeah. I am wasting quite a bit of money, but it's fine. I don't know how much... I hope these sell for, like, a decent price. They're clearly going to sell more than 4 mil, so... I don't know how much they're going to be valued at, let's see. Because I don't think these get sold much, like, bought or sold much. So that's supposed to be 135. I hope it's at least mid. Okay. No! I mean, I'm guessing the boots are going to go straight away because they're like best in slot boots right now. Or not. Okay, let's just leave them there for a second. Crit Bloom. How do we repair these? Just flakes. Oh yeah, Tumikins is best now. Good point. Yeah, Tumikins is best now. But that's like significantly more expensive, right? What do I need here? Okay, you don't use flakes to repair crippling then. Is that just like whetstones then? Oops. No. I wonder if that stuff's going to sell. I'd be very surprised if Crit Bloom doesn't sell, to be honest. Hey, Pickled Cripple. Pickled Cripple. Great name. Good morning, Doodrid. How you doing, mate? Good to have you guys online right now, tuning in. That's awesome. We're going to start PVMing in a minute. On the beta again, I think. Hey, it's going well, man. Thanks. Quick update, trying to sell some items so I can get as close to buying full vestments as I can. I'm really enjoying melee on the beta, and I can see myself wanting to play melee in the main game. So I'm just seeing if I can get vestments or get close to that. But I may need to take a loan off a friend because I don't want to PVM in the main game right now to make money until the combat rework comes out. I'd rather do comp recs or just play the beta. I'm only playing the beta like today again, and then that'll be it. And then I'll go back to comp recs until the combat update comes out in like 2 weeks' time. I think it's coming out in about 2 weeks. Let me check the calendars. Yeah, 2 weeks' time. Okay, whilst that's just sat there, is anyone want to come and do some Solak on the beta again? Just to like test out the feeling of, well, whatever class you want to play. I want to play melee. Just need like at least 1 or 2 people. Oh, the masterwork sold. Okay. Good. We're getting there. I did just spend quite a bit of money, like 50-60 mil on like training. I'm not going to get rid of my necromancy because I feel like I'm going to try out necromancy again at some point. That might be the ranged class I play and try out. Like just playing mage is just to make that feel that it's just I'm too far away from Tumicans right now. As soon as Tumicans becomes like affordable or I get the money for it, then I'll probably play mage again and try that out again. But in the meantime, melee with lengs and vestments just feels really fun to play on the beta, so I'm probably going to go with that until I get Tumicans. Something about it just feels much more simple. It just feels nice and simple, fluid, and I want to go on right now and just make sure that I wasn't going crazy last night because it was my first impressions, but I've been excited to play it again, so I just want to jump and play it again. Good to hear you're liking melee and not played the beta yet to test any, but melee is my preferred style. Good stuff. I'm going to jump on as soon as I can, but I need a couple of people to play with. And this is when I can play afternoon gaming time when the baby's asleep. Oh yeah, let me just go and check my dinosaurs. I need to go and just do a quick farm run. While that's selling. While that stuff's selling. Wah. Get the black dragons. Go in the storm barn, put the dragons in there. Oh, not the elder one. I sell the elders. Need the beans for the growth potions later on. Add the fish. Oops. Sell these to Raptor. Maxed out. You can buy adolescent dragons in World 2 to gain a lot of beans fast. Yeah, I'll probably do that even when I need to do that. I'm definitely not... As you can see, Danny, I have no GP. So 120 farming, I'll go for naturally, and then I'll put it all into Power Planner. Hopefully. You have? No, I don't. I have 283 mil. That's nothing. I'm a peasant. That's nothing, mate. Are you high? Where's my... Sold the elders. Oh, no, I haven't. Put the elders in there. Yes, okay. Thought so. I can see you're playing old school, dude, right now. You're just chilling. What are you doing over there on old school? Wah. What is that sound, man? Wah. It's my baby when she's whinging. You got 99 woodcutting a few days ago, and now I'm working on 99 fire making. Nice. I've got 99 woodcutting on old school, actually. Wah. There goes all my tuna. Are you actually aiming for max this year? Hoggers. Good luck. And then you're going to come back to RuneScape when all the great changes have taken place. Is that your plan? Do you play both at the moment, or just old school? You have no idea? Fair. Just go with the flow, dude. Okay. I've got to do my little time rune trick. Get rid of the eggs. Okay, let's do the time rune trick. So we do that, and we go to the time rune spellbook, and we use advanced time, and then it advances the player-owned farms. It advances them by a day. Boom. And then we keep getting the eggs out before we advance time again. And the black dragons are being collected by the NPC collector, so don't need to go and get those. You have 0 GP on RS3? Yeah, literally me every single time I come back to the game. I buy like one upgrade and I have 0 GP. Done. 2.2 bill? Holy man. Yeah, you play that game a lot then. Holy shit. That's a lot of money. That's like flipping 25 bill on this game. Or something crazy like that. Oh, these are elders now. Whee! Gimme, gimme, gimme! Farming XP! 39%. Oh. Oh, right, yeah. I've heard a lot of people making money from Nex. Yeah. I've done Nex in trios. I've done Nex in duo. Oh, did I ever get a duo kill with Icy? I can't remember if we ever got the duo kill, but I've done loads of... I did trios, basically, with... It was me, Icy, and Wazzy. Wazzylicious, and he got all the drops. And he was an on his Iron Man, so I made no money. Oh, shit. Why is that an adult still? Damn it. What are you doing there, you random adult? Why are you there? God damn it. Throws me off. Need to go and get another egg. You're playing like an Iron Man with the breeding? I am. Mate, I've got no money. What do you expect? British dinosaurs are not cheap. No, 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 no. We were talking about necks. What are you talking about? Right. Elder. Probably, Stoter, probably. Yeah, it's the other way around. Like, tons of RuneScape players probably just watch old school RuneScape all the time. You know, they don't watch... RuneScape 3 players don't watch RuneScape 3 streamers, dude. Did you not know that? Right. Let me get some eggs. It looks like masterwork might sell, actually. So I'll just keep it in there for a little bit, and then we'll jump on the beta. Saren, come and play the beta, dude. Wait, I'll ask Ryder. Yo, come play beta with me, Solak. Do you want to come in Necro? Necro the beta? What are you talking about? There's no changes. You flipping noob. Hey, Chewy! How you doing, man? I miss you, bro. Come and play the beta with me for lols and just hit random buttons. Just hit your head against the keyboard. Melee feels really good, mate. It genuinely does. I want to play it. I can tell you some basics and you'll just instantly get it. Trust me. Like, you'll instantly get it because you're a better PBMer than me. Like, I got it within... I read up on stuff for an hour and then I went and hit a dummy and I was like, oh, crap, this feels good. If I literally told you 3 things about it, you'd be like, oh, cool, is that it? And then you play it. Come and play it! Bro, come and play it. Come in Discord and play it. Come on. Who wants Chewy to come on the beta and play the beta with me, guys? Who wants Chewy to come and play the beta? Who wants Chewy? You've got to say in the chat. Otherwise, he's not going to come. You've got to get him to come. On the game. Danny. I want Chewy to join the beta and use necromancy. Yo, Chewy, if you do just want to play the game and don't have to rethink things, then yes, you can play necromancy. Me, because it means I don't have to in brackets. God damn it, Saren. You just pitied me. You're like, oh, I've got to go and, like, help this streamer out, dude. Like, he's such a freaking noob. He's got no friends. He's not playing. We've got to go and, like, PBM with him. No one wants to play the beta with this guy. Yeah, sure. Let me finish this Sammy kill. Oh, sick. We've got another one. Sweet. Good luck on the drops. Okay, we've got Ryder RS as well, who's a random dude. I met him fought for Rin3 2 weeks ago. Turns out he's a legend, really. He's a pretty sweet guy. Morning gamer, hey, use logic. Strike worm is 28 minutes. I need a core before it gets removed. Seren, you literally just play the game around dailies and weeklies, bro. Like, what are you even gonna do? Do you even know how to play the game, Seren? Like, when dailies and weeklies gets removed, are you gonna be able to know how to play the game? He's screaming at me now, chat, guys, and he's saying he's an Iron Man. That's all they know how to do. Yo, Brown Sector, how you doing? Validate, please. How does the beta seem so far? Urgent. Really fun. I'm going to jump on it now because I'm on the main game right now, so bear with me. I'm going to jump on. I'm waiting for 2 guys to come on. I'm trying to persuade my mate Chewy to come on, and Ryder RS, who's a guy I met 2 weeks ago, he's going to jump on. So we will be able to get some content here for you guys, and I'm going to use melee because I'm a melee main now. Seren supposedly knows how to play the game. Okay. I don't believe you. I need to go on the beta webpage. Favorite style. So I don't play ranged on the main game, and I haven't had chance to try it out on the beta. So I can't come on ranged, I'm afraid. I really enjoyed Magic on beta version 1, and then I haven't tried it since version 1. So I don't know how much they've changed it from V1, except for putting Runic Charge, taking Runic Charge off the GCD, so you can kind of empower off GCD and then use the ability as and when you want, like the empowered ability, which is probably a good shout, but it takes a bit of time to get used to. I don't know if they reverted that. Chat will tell you. So far, melee is my favorite right now. But it is totally different than Magic, so you can't really compare it. But as soon as I started using melee on this version of the beta, I clicked with it. Where am I going? And I'm not even using like the full kit because I don't have like let me see if I can get a random EOF special weapon into this. I wonder if the NPC sells like dragon claws. Okay, playing. I've had the same account since 2005 and I'm still not maxed. I just started my maxing grind. Good stuff, dude. That's fine. You maxed the game now, bro. My account's 23 years old and I started going for comp in 2015. I'm still not comped, so don't worry about it. I'm getting there, though. I've got a link to my day 1 competitive group Ironman plan that proves I can play the game. Okay. Permitted. If I've spelled your name right. There you go. Yeah, Mage is definitely an improvement, I think. On beta 1, I think my judgment was that Mage is an improvement. It's like it's just a natural evolution of leaning into the critical strike build, into the crit build. So it's just an evolution. It doesn't feel game-changingly different. Just your empowered abilities feel better to use, and I felt like you had more adren gain. However, I haven't tried the version 3 of it, and they did nerf the adren gain. So I do need to try it. It's just I'm going to lock into melee on this stream, I think, and then I'll go mage tomorrow or something. Chewy only knows how to hit spacebar for the treasure hunter. He forgot how to play the actual game. He only knows how to play treasure hunter, chat. Following a spreadsheet, that's fun. You are locked in, though. That's wow, that is like an insanely detailed guide. Do you still play your group Iron Man, or did you guys stop eventually? Because that's been out for a while right now, hasn't it? Yeah, I think a few of us used an Excel right at the start of League's Catalyst. I was included. And then after the first day, I didn't. I realized like there's just so many different tasks that it didn't really matter at that point. And then eventually it became about meta tasks. You took a break for Destiny and then everyone else stopped. Oh, fair. Destiny's a good game though. Managed to get Master Soul like speed kill without a spreadsheet, but don't think I could get GM without one. Yeah. Nah, they've balanced GM around like literally no breathing room whatsoever. Like the speed timers anyway. Like Ryan's going for it right now, right? The RS guy. And They're having to do everything by the book, which is just boring as F. Yeah, I'm really not a big fan of speed timers at all, but I haven't like delved into like combat properly on this game in years, so eventually I will. I can see myself getting into it again eventually if they keep up with these combat improvements. But I can't see myself ever going for speed timers. Like you said, I think the master ones would be all right. Especially with like gear synergy and gear power creep and stuff. But I definitely prefer mechanical, like just doing things mechanically. I'm a big fan of mechanics, working mechanics out. That's why I loved Damascus. The first week of Damascus, like learning the boss fight and the mechanics. I love that. I love being versatile and chatting with a group of people and figuring it out as a team of friends and like figuring out different roles and what people are doing. Like that's what I love to do. So speed has never really been a fun thing for me. It's funny I say that because like on M+, a lot of the dungeons are like timer based, but it's never spreadsheet driven. It is route driven. Like you have to learn optimal routes of which way to go. And grouping mobs up in certain ways and things like that. So you have to optimize your route. But because the combat flow is just so intuitive on that game that you don't spreadsheet your like combat rotation. You do end up having a good idea about when you're going to optimize your CDs though. Like optimizing your main CD usage, as in your like ultimate, is very important on a game like that. When you're running through like a 30-40 minute dungeon, like making sure that you are optimizing when you are using your CD just comes with feeling. And a lot of players will do it differently and still get the dungeon time. So there's definitely a lot more flexibility. With RuneScape, obviously, you've got like raiding is different. So raiding on WoW is similar to RuneScape in the aspect of you have one boss and you optimize your time window in that boss fight. So it's a bit closer in that regard, I would say. But yeah, just not a big fan of speed timers and things. Yeah, unorthodox and perfect kills, I can definitely see those being absolutely tons of fun. So that'd be really fun to do those. Solak and Virago in particular. Maybe raids. Yeah, validate please, I agree. And mechanical challenges are very fun, yes. I'm glad you think the same. Yeah, I think Master's probably a good balance where it's like, you have to be decent at the game and it's going to be a push to get it. But then you don't have to play it as your main game to get Master probably. You do have to play a shit ton though. Like it's definitely a big grind. So my major long-term goals in this game are completion escape, and then after that, it'll be, yeah, just keep having fun, make some money, and then depending on what's going on, keep doing comp recs because of new content, and then if I'm still playing the game avidly and I'm really enjoying PVM, then I may pivot onto combat achievements again. We'll see. Trini's doing pretty good. He's completed Master and doing some GMs. Sweet. Trini is the guy who used loads of Necro, right? And he does loads of Necro on YouTube videos. Because I've seen his videos of like explaining solo Virago and stuff. If that's the guy you're on about. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I like his videos. He's super chill about it. Super laid back and just kind of is a bit more real with it all. He explains it in a way where it doesn't have to be massively spreadsheeted. Like he just kind of, he explains it in a way that allows you to use it intuitively. Like, which is definitely the best way to play the game, in my opinion. I don't know how much he spreadsheets. I might be misinterpreting him as an individual, but the way he did his videos, it felt, and how it was super live and authentic, it just looked like he was just playing the game. So, and that's what you want. You just want to play the game and just see what feels good. But that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to improve combat so you don't have to spreadsheet as much. They're simplifying it down and then making it more intuitive. That's a good thing. So you can just focus and just play the game. Enjoy the actual combat mechanics and enjoy the boss fights and just have fun in group contexts, you know? Right. Let's make the group and get going with this. Yeah, it is validate, please. And I have a big respect for those people who are able to do it, but you are literally going to be no life in the game to achieve that sort of stuff. Thank you so much for the sub, Use Logic. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. Thanks for the Prime sub. Massive respect for it all, but I'm just way past that, you know, in my life. Like, I just physically don't know. I can't try hard to that extent. I can lock in for, like, limited times, but I can't do it full time. If that makes sense. Telos is probably the hardest GM timer to get. Yeah, I hate Telos in general. Mostly not because of the mechanics of the fight, just because of what it stood for. Don't get me into that. I always go on a massive rant about Telos. It broke the game, like, economically, and with it being a solo-only boss as well. I didn't like that era at all. That's when I started going off the game, actually, I think. Everyone just started soloing the game and no one, like, PvM'd with each other. And Masker is incredible and has brought all of that back, which is amazing. Ethan, can you stop wobbling on your chair, mate? Flipping heck. Like, he's like going like this when he's playing the game. I'm like, how is he focusing on anything he's doing? Like, and his chair's making such a loud noise. Swapping over to the beta. Nice one, Reaper. Like, my son Ethan, he's 8, and he can't sit still when he plays games. Like, his feet are, like, going left, like, he's, like, running IRL when he's running in game. Like, he's sat down running. Like, when he's playing, he can't sit still at all. Shit, combat. Hey, Master Bro. Hello over on YouTube. Welcome to the stream. Awesome. We've got like 60 people hanging out in total between Twitch and YouTube right now. Great to have you guys here while we chill out. We're going to jump into some boss fighting now, so I'll just set myself up. We've got Ryder coming on, and we've got my best mate Chewy. So we're just going to do some chill trio Solak so you can see what melee looks like. And I can just keep getting a feel for it because I was really enjoying it yesterday, so I want to see if my judgment's still the same. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. Let me just load that preset again. We need to put this thing on, don't we? Save that. Overwrite. Music on. And then that's fine. Might do some Tree Man too. I need the pages. Go for it, man. Go for it. I do like how the Grimoire doesn't degrade when you do Solak. That's pretty sweet. Good luck at the Tree Man. Good luck at the Tree Man. What is the item on your ammo slot? Yeah, so I only recently found out about this. So it's the Nodin Spike Harness. Basically, it amplifies and enhances your armor spikes that you would have in that pocket slot instead. As you can see, they're in there right now, but you can get even better armor spikes than that. Your armor spikes gain 65% of the melee power armor damage bonus as bonus damage. So based on your power bonus from your armor, it does more damage on your spikes. And it increases this bonus damage by another amount if your life points are below 60% health. There is a lot of, like, things, well, not a lot, but there's 2 things now. Like, Flurry does more damage now if your health is lower, up to a maximum of 50% life points. And that also does more damage if your health is lower. Interesting. Yeah, it just does more damage. It's your best pocket slot for melee, basically. I don't know where it comes from, though. Where does the node and spike harness come from, chat? And then the spikes... The armor spikes are just from smithing, so... They just do more damage as well. Do damage. Do more damage. Oh, it's from the heists. Oh, cool. It's a heist update. That's why I didn't recognize it. So it's actually pretty recent. Okay. The price is probably wrong, but let's see how much they are. Says it's 100 mil. Oh, yeah, no, the beta prices are totally wrong, actually. Alright, let me just see if I can buy, like, an actual melee special attack weapon here, guys, because I didn't really see any. I keep forgetting there's, like, extra items, but I'm personally not one. I don't want to overcomplicate combat by adding, like, a million switches. So I'm not sure if the Zaros God Sword is good to take and use right now. It's also really expensive for what it is. It's like 1 bill or something. I don't know. I think there's no dragon claws here or anything. Also, I'm wondering whether the Champion's Ring is better than the Reaver Ring or not. Reaver Ring is crit. And this one grants 3% crit strike chance. Oh, against bleeding targets. So it's a bleed ring. Well, Reaver's Ring is clearly better then. I guess that's better if you have a ton of bleeds on the target. Yeah, I could do with some Claws Rider, yeah. Just something which I can, like, put into this EOF. Basically. Thanks, mate. Have some fun with it. Thank you. Wait, did that not work? So. Reaver's Ring is best against 100% accuracy targets, okay. Why, was that crit damage or... No, that is also a crit chance. Oh, it reduces the hit chance. Ah, that's why. Okay. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, actually. Yeah, the champion doesn't reduce, it doesn't have a negative effect, whereas this one has a negative effect. Okay. I mean, so, like, I'll put a champion ring on then. Storing the special also requires... Mate, you only gave me one. I need the offhand. I need the offhand claws. No. Is that right in it? Yeah. No, I want to use the Venator daggers. I do, but the Venator daggers aren't sold by the NPC, mate. So I can't get them. But yeah, you would use the Venator dagger. You wouldn't use this. You would use the Venator dagger. Oh, sorry, I'm just getting comfortable with this crappy chair. I need a better chair, man. I need to get some recommendations on good chairs for, like, yeah, anywhere between 100 and 150 or something. I have to fork out some money for it. Okay, I don't know where Chewie went. Where did Chewie go? Let me just check my WhatsApp. We need to get going with some combat here. Chewie, where you at? Yeah, no, everyone's using the Venator dagger right now as best in slot special for melee. I might just take the ZGS for fun, I don't know. Never used the spec before, so. Where's the, you know, like, I wonder, boss health. There it is. Yeah, it is quite high up. Don't know where to put that, to be honest. So I usually look at the boss's health on the nameplate. The problem is, when you're killing the core, or like when you have like a second thing, like a second target in a boss fight, it doesn't show both of the both of the health bars. It only shows it on this big, massive activity progress bar. I want to see like the unit frame of every single like thing in a boss encounter. You know, like the core or maybe roots, things like that. But gyros don't do that on this game. I'll just lower it down a little bit. Obviously, I don't want it too far down because that'll just be annoying. Put it there for a bit, see what it feels. I don't know where Chewie is, Ryder, so we'll just crack on, I think. Yeah, I shouldn't have an accuracy issue. Sorry, yeah, that's what I was doing. I was going to buy the Champion's Ring. There we go. Okay, Ryder, let's go, man. These magic changes on V3 are throwing me a bit. Yeah, does anyone know what like the major changes are on magic? Let me just go and do a random rotation and see what it feels like. Okay, where is... Where's my runic empowerment? Runic charge thing. Oh, that's a cool icon, that. That's a cool icon, that. Okay. What? Oh my god, why is my tsunami in the wrong button, man? My tsunami's in the wrong button. Wrong keybind. Frick! I have to start again. I have to start again. I have to wait 30 seconds. Okay. Here we go. Wait. Oh my god, I know what's going on. My keybinds are like different on my two-hander compared to my dual wield. What the heck? 1 minute, guys. Okay. Runic charge, sonic wave, sunshine, tsunami. Then I have to use one more ability, it seems. I didn't use a Dren Pot. And then smoke tendrils after the FSOA. I've not got runic charge for a while. Okay, let's keep going ham. Okay, runic charge the greater conch into a increased crit asphyxiate. And that's okay. I don't know why, I feel like I used to get like 2 omnis. Maybe not. Anyway, this feels fine. Like I said, it just feels like main game mage, really. I guess the main difference is that you're just getting more adren from the runic charge thing, and then you're getting more crits out of it, but it just plays the same way. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. Oh yeah, and then obviously when you're at your zone, you want to be applying the bleeds, so you want that combust going on. Get some bleeds going, use the spec, see if you get a reset or not. But yeah, I've already got Sunshine ready, actually. I'm glad they changed the GCD, guys, because the GCD used to be like... They tried out on faster weapons, they tried a 2-tick GCD, rather than a 3-tick standard GCD, and so you're like... Your abilities were cycling around like that, like... So like, on two-hander, it would just be like normal, like... And then I'd go to my two-hand and then it would go... And it was like, no. Like, that was actually... I liked the idea of it on paper, but then when you actually use it, it just threw you off completely. It throws you off that muscle memory entirely, where you don't always want to look at your bar. And I kept missing my abilities. I would just miss them, because the GCD was, like, faster than my muscle memory was clicking onto, was, like, catching onto. It was pretty criminal, yeah. Yeah, this just feels like, so I can do that, though, and then I'll... Oh, yeah, okay, I forget. You don't have to wait for the GCD when you runic charge, it's off GCD. So you guys might want to put that on, like, a mouse keybind or something, where it's, like, it's easier to hit a keyboard. I might do that, you know. I might put runic charge on my mouse keybind, so I can just hit my mouse whilst hitting a key at the same time on my keyboard. So then it's instant. Or like whenever I want to hit an actual ability. So I might put runic charge off GCD on my mouse keybind somewhere. So if we just experiment with how that feels. So I'd put that on my... Where's my shield? There it is. Okay. I'll have to remember to put that back, but... Okay. So, go like this. Down there now, though, which is a bit annoying. Wait, let me change my keybinds. This is criminal doing this right now. Like, I'm totally gonna forget to do this. Okay. And then move that back up. See, I missed it again. That's gonna be a bit of getting used to. So I'm supposed to go into a smoke tendrils instantly still. Looks like you're going to have to do that then. Because your adren is much lower now. It's like low again, basically. I kind of liked it before, but maybe they thought it was too overpowered. That's quite nice there. And then empowered greater conch into asphyxiate again. Yeah. It'll take a bit of time getting used to. I like having things off GCD though, in some ways, like a lot of games do that. But because this game already has like 1,000,000 keybinds, it feels odd. Because I use my mouse is just filled with keybinds. It's filled with prayer switches, gear switches, and defensives. And if I've got something off GCD, I like to use in MMORPGs, I like to use an opposite peripheral for that. So you know, you're following? So like it makes it a lot more intuitive. So I'm not like double hitting something on the same peripheral. I like to, that's why I have my prayer switches on my mouse, because I can like hit abilities whilst like changing my prayer like this. And I'm like constantly on, my fingers are constantly where my abilities need to be. You know what I mean? So I can just do that and just, I can move around at the same time. And then I can also like gear switch on my mouse without, again, moving my hand away from the keys I want to press next. At this point, I'm going to get foot pedals. Yeah, I'm hearing of people using foot pedals in this game now. Keybinds are ridiculous. Yeah, Mage doesn't really have less keybinds either. So this is a class where they haven't reduced keybinds on this, on Mage really. Not with like your rotation. But I guess they have in some ways though. So there's still the same ability number, but you're not using those other abilities anymore. So yeah, it feels the same as playing Mage on the main game, but with less keybinds in your core rotation, which is a good thing. And then you're just using this to empower and get either more crit or save more adrenaline on your spenders. So that's the major changes, really. Everything else is the same, leaning into crit, or you're just using bleeds. They did change combos to make that feel good again. Version 1 wasn't very good. So you can actually use combos now and not feel bad about using it outside of Sunshine. Like, it's not gonna be a huge spend. That felt a bit clunky, especially when you're like preparing to build up to a Sunshine again. So, yep, that's my thought on Magic, guys. But I think that's why I want to play Melee. Because Melee feels more different. You know what I mean? So yeah, Melee excites me more. Right, let's jump onto Melee. Magic is just an evolution. It isn't like a significant change. What do you guys think to that summary, guys? That sort of first impressions. Did all of that make sense? That's the important thing. I'm gonna go and get some water. Ryder, let me know if you're ready and we'll crack on. I'll ask this. I don't know where Chewie went, so I'll BRB, guys. Just reading some chats. Magic is nutty, bro. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not assessing the damage, so I'm not assessing the damage in that summary. It feels better. I'm just saying it feels quite the same, like rotationally. Like it's hard. Am I not? I think I made sense. Vendavar, Black Hole spec, unless they changed it, is like plus 20% DPS for 30 seconds or however long it lasts. Should be fun. Alright, let me just put that on for a second. Read up on that. Oh yeah, I need to change the keybind on this again. Black hole spec. Open a black hole at your location. Melee attacks deal 25% more damage while inside the area. Melee damage per hit. And it does melee damage per hit every 1.8 seconds to the target. There's 25% increase. For a cost of 50% adrenaline. I'll see how it feels to use. I might use it outside of Zerk or something. Or prep into it. I don't know. How long does it last for? 20 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Validate. I wouldn't use the word butchered. Because that sounds like they made it worse. But yeah. Defo. Yeah, all good. Okay, I'm just gonna get some water, guys. BRB. Oh, so you stayed on the wing. That's good. Because you didn't like it midfield last week, did you? Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I was going to say, guys, by the way, my schedule is down below. For anyone who's like new here, make sure to follow, that'd be sweet. And I am trying to be, I mean, since for the past month now or more, I've been a lot more consistent, and I've been really enjoying Runescape, and I'm loving the roadmap that's going on, and I'm really enjoying streaming the game again. That's what I love the most. I love it way more than video creating. I can actually just play the game, sharing the progress with you guys, and then just enjoy playing the game with you guys, and just you guys can just see that. So that's what I enjoy doing, and I've been a lot more consistent. My schedule's down below in terms of the times when I can usually stream. So yeah, I just want to say that it's been really good being here and streaming to you guys. So I'm hoping to keep up with it, and we'll see if we get some growth from it and you guys keep enjoying it or not. And we'll just go with that. Always open to feedback of different things. But ultimately, I'm just playing the game how I would play the game, and then just sharing that progress. That's like always been my forte. Always been my go-to style. Just playing and progressing games, being a gamer, and then just sharing that with you guys. So that's what's going on. All right. I think we're good to go. Have you gone back to melee, Ryder? Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, validate. Thanks for the follows, appreciate it. Thank you, Trav. Got mage brain rot from Zami pushing. Ah, right, okay. Fair. Yeah, it's totally weird if you've been playing a style and then come to play on here. It really throws you. Let me just keybind my lengs. Alright. See you in Solak, Ryder. We'll get going. So I'll use Supreme Invigorate again. After using an ultimate, you will retain 10% of your adrenaline. Oh, I've not got a familiar, mate. I'll have to remember to get a familiar after this kill, mate. Okay, good to go.
Marathel, the betrayer! You lead these mortals against me?
I got it first time, nice.
The betrayer. After what you did to our family,
I will
We'll just Vic pot it.
You will die this day. Your reckoning has come.
Oh shit. TP. I think that's because we stood right next to each other, mate. We go again. You know what, I'm going to keep low HP here, actually, because you do more damage with low HP with Flurry. Now with this rework. Yeah, I do. I'm supposed to reflect it, but I don't want to mess up my DPS rotation right now that I'm doing. I want to just get as much as I can in Zerk right now. Why is the book not activating? Oh, it doesn't have any charges? Oh, for flip's sake, man. Yeah, don't worry, Ryder. I'll go and get charges after this, and then I'll get... Yeah, bit pot only in a Joe is fine, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Marathon, the betrayer.
Sorry, Ryder.
You lead these mortals against me.
Sorry, dude. Miscommunication. You were waiting for me, weren't you? So I teleported. My bad. We're clear. I literally got a page from Virago from killing Solak last night, so... I wish this was the main game right now. We got the we got the Virago music in the background, if you've noticed, guys. Okay, let's get the DPM. Okay, let's go. I'll get a familiar next kill as well. Chat, try and remind me next kill, like, as soon as this kill's ending.
Marathon, the betrayer. You lead these mortals against me.
That'd be sweet.
You call me the betrayer? After what you did to our family?
I will
You
replenish
broke
the
us
earth with your bones.
You will die this day. Your reckoning has come.
Jesus.
The roots of the tree are one with us.
Why don't I have res right now? Flipping hell. Oh, I don't have the Nexus on me because I've got the thing. I need my Nexus in the invent, guys. Since I changed it, didn't I? Have we not got the cap yet? Damn. Yeah, I need to go and... I can't use any defensives right now. Because I don't have a shield. Either. So yeah, punish is like an execute now, right? So I can use punish there. Wow, yeah, that was a lot of damage. Right, reset, reset. Oh, Solak is so good. Virago 2.0 is how I always describe it. Virago 2.0. So good. Okay, I actually need a Nexus, and then I need the Zaros God Sword. Okay, so Zaros God Sword. I'll see if I remember to use that, and then got the Nodin, and then we need the Nexus. Where's the Nexus? There it is. Haha, very funny, Papador. Very funny. Very funny. Day one mechanic. I'm not bothered perking up the armor either. Oh, I keep forgetting. Okay, familiar. So... Ryder, I'm guessing you've got Calgarian Demon, right? So I'll bring, like, Ripper Demon. And I can use Darkness as well. I keep forgetting these things. Ripper Demon Scrolls. Okay. Saved. Did they change the effect of the melee ring? No, but supposedly it's good against 100% accuracy bosses. Anyway. That's why I'm using it right now. Well, that's what people think anyway. That's what one person thought in the chat. But no, they didn't change the effect of it.
Marathel, the betrayer! You lead these mortals against me?
You call me the betrayer? After what you did to our family?
I will
You
replenish
broke
the
us,
earth with your
Earthdawn.
bones!
You will die this day. Your reckoning has come.
The roots of the tree are one with us.
Yeah. This is gonna be more damage, surely. Yeah, we've got the cap. Nice. Okay. I should be punishing more, shouldn't I? Wow. Yeah, punish is insane. Holy crap. When it's sub 50% health on target, that's mad actually.
How futile.
Easy, dude.
You
Nice.
are weak.
You did a lot of good damage there.
Grow,
I was a bit late
The
right on
animal
my
below the grove
hits,
is
for sure.
mine to command.
Good morning, Galrand. Great to have you here, man, and thanks for being a sub and supporting. I really appreciate it.
He's ripping the anima from the ground around us.
So I'll stay this side then, Ryder, yeah? Nice one, dude.
Light is slowly burning through you.
That was a good call, that was a
If
good
it
call.
gets too
That was
much,
nice.
Rally to me. I will draw it from you.
I guess here I could use ZGS here, actually. Ooh, look at that cool looking thing.
Rip the earth open! Spill the blood of life!
Watch out. Oh, he's dead. Bomb got him. Okay. Yeah, both meleeing is definitely... We're both getting trucked, aren't we? So... Our damage was totally fine, though. Probably just need to safe up and play a bit safer. Hello, Zedan RS. How you doing? Let me answer your question now. Something about returning to RuneScape. As a returning player to RuneScape 3, are these new combat changes something to be excited about? Yes, they 100% are. Yep, 100%. They're fantastic for growth of the game for new players because the progression feels better. The ability unlocks as you get them feel more intuitive and the combos that you start learning. So the order of the unlocks and how you progress through the game is better for new players. And then it's impacted the end game by, in some ways, simplifying it down and then just making it more intuitive. So, yeah. It's definitely a good thing for returning to the game. Yeah. The whole year is, to be honest. So, and throughout the course of the year, they're going to be improving combat in general. So, not just with this update. Oh, validate, sorry. Oh yeah, I meant the other way around. Okay, so I need to be using Reavers right now? Okay. I'll get Reavers in a second then.
Marathon, the betrayer! You lead these mortals against me?
You call me the betrayer? After what you did to our family?
I will
You
replenish
broke
the
us,
earth with your
Erethdor.
bones!
You will die this day. Your reckoning has come.
The roots of the tree are one with us.
I thought good. Punish! Execute! Boosh! You know, it'd be cool if Punish got reset on every execute, successful execute. So, if you actually killed the target, it would reset Punish. So it just became a true execute ability. What do you guys think? That'd be cool for sure, yeah. I think just a lot of games do it like that as well. Seen. Oh, did I not get the barge thing? That's a shame. Dead anyway. Easy. Yeah, double melee is insane there. I'm still getting a dren from the... Oh my god, yeah, I'm still getting a dren, aren't I?
Erethdor is losing hold. He's ripping the anima from the ground around us. His blight is slowly burning through you. If it gets too much, rally to me. I will draw
Put some
it from
bleeds
you.
on him. Oh. What's going on with Solak? There we go.
Rip the earth open! Spill the blood of life!
Sorry, I was a bit late. Oh, I messed that up. I'm dead. Reset. At least reduce its CD. Yeah, even if it's just reducing the CD, yeah. If resetting seems like too powerful or just it feels like you're just having to use it all the time in like mob encounters and things, then yeah. But it's going to be a choice whether you hit that execute button or not. Because you might want to still hit the assault or like go into an overpower. But yeah. It's just an idea. Right now it is just punish. It's not... That's why it isn't really an execute ability. A lot of games refer to execute as, okay, if you kill something, you're actually getting a reward other than just damage against it. Like, yes, you do more damage, but also something else happens. Like, it reduces the CD on that ability or something where you're, like, constantly using it to execute. Like, it's always there ready to use to execute. Another way is that it's just always off CD, and that it's only beneficial to hit on a target sub 50%. And then it's always going to be there ready, but it depends how powerful it is then and whether it supersedes other abilities. But yeah. Right now, like, the rotation's feeling fine, though, without using Punish. It's just, yeah, you just use it on, like, a low target here and there. Most encounters are just, like, one boss anyway, but on this game. Oh yeah, enemies hit will reset the cooldown of Bladed Dive if they die. Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, I didn't actually realize that. I forgot that was a thing, holy. Okay. I'm glad you put that in the chat, mate.
Marathel, the betrayer! You lead these mortals against me?
You call me the betrayer? After what you did to our family?
I will
You
replenish
broke
the
us,
earth with your bones!
You will die this day. Your reckoning has come.
The roots of the tree are one with us!
Nice, good job. That's why it was good at Raksha before you could pull skip consistently. Oh yeah, I remember doing that. I didn't really enjoy Raksha that much, so I wasn't playing actively at the time, but when I did, yeah, Shui told me, oh yeah, you do this, and then I was just like bladed diving across the pools all the time, right? Because they had low enough health, right? In my head, I didn't realize that it was inbuilt into Bladed Dive though during that, if I'm being honest. Oh yeah, it's just got to reset then. I thought it was whatchamacallit? I thought it was just part of the Raksha mechanic. Okay. Good to know. You're gonna play Midnight? Hey Rubies, I'm actually not. I wish I had the time to play like all the games I want to play. But I've kind of gone off the seasonal model on games right now, on like MMORPGs, and I'm enjoying what RuneScape has to offer, and I'm like really being committed to RuneScape this year so far anyway, and just following all the updates and stuff.
How futile. You are weak. Watch just as your grove bleeds! The anima below the grove is mine to command.
Erethdor is losing hold. He's ripping the
Oh, that's not an
anima
account
from
to
the
punish, is
ground
it?
around us.
Oh.
His blight
Okay,
is
let's
slowly
just
burning
make sure
through
we
you.
safe up here. I don't
It's
want to die
too
this
much.
time though.
Rally to me. I will draw it from you.
Rip the earth open! Spill the blood of life!
Unlucky. Melee here with the bombs is just horrendous, man. Didn't feel this bad yesterday, though. I think we've got Solek in a really shit place. Can't wait for 120 construction. If there's any time to not take a break from RuneScape, it's this year. 100%. I don't want to, like, get hooked by another game. I don't mind playing my other games with mates, like co-op and multiplayers and stuff. So I've got, like, 250 hours in Arc Raiders. I play that 2 nights a week with IRL mates. We do the trials every week and stuff, and we've been having a blast on that since release. We're probably going to check out Marathon, and we're going to do the playtest on the 26th of Feb. And see if we like the vibe of playing Marathon, and we may switch over to Marathon for a bit. But yeah, I like to have that other game or two, but those games aren't MMORPGs. It's very difficult for me to play 2 MMORPGs at the same time. It's probably very difficult for anyone to play 2 MMORPGs at the same time. So, for me, that MMORPG right now is RuneScape. So yeah. Ryder, let's see if we can get it in a better place, Solak or something. Or I just stop tryharding and I just make sure I survive. Yesterday didn't feel this bad. Maybe I just gotta safe up and not try and do crazy shit. Because, yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter if we get the kill though, does it? Because it's the beta, to be honest, so it really doesn't matter. Right now, I'm just, yeah, trying weird shit. Oh, can you get the 1099 prey on the beta? Because I will do that, yeah. I don't have it on the main game. Yeah, no worries, right, that's fine. Don't try and lure it in a weird spot, just get it as close to the stairs as you can. Don't optimize, like, within staying within MD or anything.
You lead these mortals against me?
You call me the betrayer? After what you did to our family?
I will
You
replenish
broke
the
us,
earth with your
Earthborn.
bones.
You will die this day. Your reckoning has come.
The roots of the tree are one with us.
Okay, let's get on. I'm guessing that bleed's going to be enough, no? That bleed's pretty massive. Oh no, my Drent. Let me get some Drent. Or not. It's fine. Why is my sound bugged out? Oh, it's back.
How futile. You are weak. Watch just as your grove bleeds.
Yeah, thank you, wise caveman. I will do that. I will unlock the tier 99 prey. Definitely. It's a good shout. See if the NPC's got it.
He's ripping the anima from the ground around us. His blight is slowly burning through you. If it gets too much,
Punish.
rally to me. I will draw it from you.
Yep, nice. That bleed's good.
Rip the earth open. Spill the blood of life.
Just gonna eat up. Nice damage, dude. Should be able to get another overpower here as well.
Erethdor is
Yeah,
getting weaker
wow,
and
nice.
losing control.
Good damage, dude.
I'm going to make a connection to cast him out.
You will not free him. This power is mine.
I'm dead. Why am I trying to press switch? Damn it. A lot of damage on the elf, though. Is beta on all servers to test? No, so you have to go to the... you have to go onto the webpage, the Runescape webpage, and then scroll right... go on one of the beta blogs, go right to the bottom, and then launch the Giants launcher through that link. And then it'll automatically load you into the beta world. So there's only one beta world, and you have to do it through the blog. Yeah, it's a bit weird. You can't, like, select it in the world of your existing client. That makes sense. Because they've, like, loaded your character from one client to another, it seems, into, like, a beta client. Or, yeah, I don't know. That's how they've done it anyway. I don't know the infrastructure reasons. Have you tried out Mage yet in the beta? I tried out version 1, and then I was just playing about with it then on V3. Just a little bit on the dummy, and yeah. What did I say earlier, guys? It's basically, it's an evolution of the existing Mage, whereas Melee is a total change. So, like, Melee is more exciting for me right now. I'm really, really enjoying, like, how Melee feels. Magic feels good, though. It's stripped out some, like, keybinds in your core rotation, but all the keybinds still exist. So, whereas Melee's, like, been simplified. Magic just feels more of the same, leaning into the crit build, and your rotation is virtually the same. It's just you're empowering a couple of abilities, and that empowerment's off GCD, which makes your rotation feel even more the same. You're basically doing the same rotation, it's just a couple of your abilities are empowered, and in your core rotation, you're using less abilities, but the abilities you've got are on a shorter CD. So it feels better, it is only slight. Like, it's not game-changing, if that makes sense. But they seem to like the identity of Magic right now.
The betrayer. You lead these mortals.
Hopefully that makes sense, mate.
You call me the betrayer? After what you did to our family?
I will
You
replenish
broke
the
us
earth with your bones.
You will die this day. Your reckoning has come.
The roots of the tree are one with us.
Abilities already heal. Yeah, Assault heals you now, yep. It's not, like, massively impactful, though. And you need at least 4 Bloodlust stacks. But it isn't that impactful, really. But I think when I watched back my kills, I think over time it feels... I think over time it is making a difference. Because I wasn't soul split switching much yesterday and it felt fine. I'm trying to soul split switch now and I'm getting absolutely trucked if I miss one. So yeah, across the whole course of the fight, I think the heals are probably okay. I think the concept of Bloodlust, though, I think it could be more impactful in some way. My main feedback, guys, on Melee right now is they really need to sort out greater garbage. And then, in terms of how clunky it feels to use, being out of combat for 4.8 seconds. And then, they need to do something more impactful with Bloodlust. But other than that, it's feeling good. Totally messed it up. It's fine though.
How futile. You are weak. Watch just as your grove bleeds. The animal below the grove
the armor is
mine to
paper thin,
command.
yeah. You're a glass cannon, right?
Losing hold. He's ripping the anima from the ground around us. His blight is slowly burning through you. If it gets too much,
You know what?
rally to me.
I need to use Devo.
I will draw it from
I
you.
need to use Devo more. Should have been doing that.
Rip the earth open. Spill the blood of life.
Where the hell's my adrenaline gone? Uh-oh. Jesus. Oh my god, those bombs, dude. Watch out. Yeah, damage is shocking here, mate. I was too conscious about the bombs, mate. I'm sorry. Getting absolutely trucked, mate, to be honest. I've like done shit all. I'm not even gonna Zerk right now. Sorry, I know we got through this way easier last time. Okay. Yeah, I'm in beta right now. Yeah. Yeah, but I've totally like scuffed this big time right now. We just got through this phase easily last time, but I was just looking at the chat and stuff. And then totally cocked up everything and was getting absolutely trucked. I definitely feel like I'm getting hurt way more for some reason than I was last night. Jesus, forgot that's a thing. I'm definitely going to die, Ryder, at this point. Let's cleanse, dude. I think I'm gonna die. Okay, let me just focus up again. I'm looking at the chat, and someone's putting like a freaking spreadsheet rotation in my chat. I won't look at the chat for a sec.
You so tightly cling to. Give me the light you so tightly cling to.
Ryder, I don't know what's going on today, mate, considering I'm like more awake than I was yesterday, but yesterday I'm pretty certain I was going into the last phase with like half of an invent of food, so I'm not sure, Ryder, what's going on, mate. But I'm using definitely way more food. I know we're both melee though, but that shouldn't impact what damage I'm taking though, right? I might have been doing more assault healing, maybe. Maybe. Because maybe I was actively doing that yesterday, because I was like, oh, I wonder how good assault healing is. Maybe. Hey, do you think melee is overpowered at the moment? No. Could be placebo. Could be a placebo effect. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go and get the Reaver ring 1 minute instead. And then someone said I could get the prayer as well, yeah. Do that. Can you get the prayer? Question. I don't think you can actually. No. just asking because some of the best PVMs were saying it's OP. Okay. It doesn't feel like OP. But then again, I'm not using EZK, so... It probably is the most powerful, though. That is that is kind of what they're going for. They want melee to be the most damage, but it's also the most risky to use, but like really good PVMers out there, they probably won't feel the risk as much. I hope I saved my loadout. So are you testing? How did it hold up? Yeah, yesterday felt really good. Today feels okay, but I do feel like I'm taking more damage for some whatever reason. Well, it isn't because of the changes. Nothing's changed in the actual beta.
Marathel, the betrayer! You lead these mortals against me?
You call me the betrayer? After what you did to our family?
I will
You
replenish
broke
the
us,
earth with your
Earthborn.
bones!
You will die this day. Your reckoning has come.
The roots of the tree are one with us!
Oh, I just used way too many abilities on there. We already got it to the flipping phase. Yeah, API plugins are really going to change the game. For good or worse. For good or better. For good or better? For good or bad. You just have to handle it really carefully. Like what they're going to allow.
How futile. You are weak. Watch just as your grove bleeds! The anima below the grove is mine to command.
Erethdor is losing hold. He's ripping the anima from the ground around us. His blight is slowly burning through you. If it gets too much, rally to me. I will draw it from you.
Rip the earth open! Still the blood of life!
Do you want me to, I think I'll base, mate. I'll try and base. And I'll lure it in. Give it a shot. I don't like where it is at the moment. I don't think I'll be able to do much better, mate, because I'm just not used to doing that at all with melee. I think both of us melee here, and just that particular phase is like killing us every single time. It's really bad for melee. PVM plugins are going to be clutch. Yeah. Yeah, if they don't get around to updating the UI themselves with like the buff and debuff bar, I really want to get around to finishing my edit. I've done commentary on a UI video. It's getting stuck on the torch. Okay, we'll look out for that. We need to go from the center and go straight in or something. Okay, let's go. It's getting late now. Baby's going to be up soon. Yeah, walk from center in, indeed. Yep.
Merithel, the betrayer! You lead these mortals against me?
You call me the betrayer? After what you did to our family?
I will
You
replenish
broke
the
us,
earth with your
Earthborn.
bones!
You will die this day. Your reckoning has come.
The roots of the tree are one with us.
Nice. Better damage that time. Definitely getting better at the damage every time. It's just surviving now. We are changing into WoW. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I mean. They've got to be careful if they don't, not to go too far. But yeah, my video that I've fully commentated, I just need to put some vid footage behind it, is basically saying a lot of my, the improvements I would make to the UI are from playing World of Warcraft and inspiration from that game. But, you know, it's not just that game that does it. It's literally every single other MMORPG that's probably came out in the past 10 years does it. So. And Runescape doesn't. So I'll cover some of those in my video for those who just don't play any other MMORPG. And we'll see what people think. And I'm not saying make RuneScape WoW. I'm not saying that at all. Just the UI could take a lot of inspiration from like those type of things. Or like the add-ons that WoW has. Fuck's sake.
How futile. You are weak. Watch just as your grove bleeds! The anima below the grove is mine to command.
Erethdor is losing hold. He's ripping the anima from the ground around
Yeah, quality
us.
of life's really important.
His blight is slowly burning through you. If it gets too much,
For sure.
rally to me. I will draw it from you.
Oh yeah, you'll learn it. My bad. Yeah, go from the center. Nice, that's better. That's better.
Rip the earth open! Spill
See how we
the
get on
blood
here.
of life!
This should be a lot better, mate. There's one there, which we're going to have to tank. I'll just reflect it or something.
The power of the grove in its purest form! Let it rain down upon you!
Okay, that's fun. Just rezzed his ranged hit. It's just not going my way today, guys. It's not going my way today, chat. At all. It's not going our way. Me and Ryder are not having a good time here. But I'm enjoying the flow of the actual rotations. I'm just getting absolutely trucked. And then making stupid mistakes. Because I'm just trying to, like, get heals from somewhere. It's supposed to be hard. Yeah, it's a dated argument. Yeah, agreed. I think there's a balance in what they can do. They can just iteratively do a few things. They don't have to, like, put all of the crazy QOLs out at the same time. But yeah, just basic stuff. It's all on my video, though, which should come out soon. Fingers crossed if I get around to editing it. I just prefer actually playing the game and streaming, guys, because I have limited time to do any gaming. Alright, let's roll. Let's get a kill, Ryder, yeah?
The betrayer! You lead these mortals against me?
You call me the betrayer? After what you did to our family?
I will
You
replenish
broke
the
us,
earth with your
Earthborn.
bones!
You will die this day. Your reckoning has come.
The roots of the tree are one with us!
Mate, we both didn't do any damage there. Like, I didn't Zerk. I don't know about you, but we didn't do it, bro. I didn't think I'd have to Zerk there, so... Ah, that only hits one from that side, okay. 8k, oh my god.
How futile.
Auto attack, let's go.
Watch just as your grove bleeds! The anima below the grove is mine to command.
Alright, I'm just gonna lock in this kill, guys, make sure we get it.
He's ripping the anima from the ground.
Fingers
around
crossed.
us.
Should be pretty easy to do, really.
Light is slowly burning through you. If it gets too much, rally to me. I will draw it from you.
What the hell? This is awful.
Still the blood of life.
It's fine. Definitely getting absolutely trucked by bombs, to be honest. Watch out, buddy.
The power of the grove in its purest form. Let it rain down upon
That might have been too early, so make sure we like res at some point. Get ready for a res. I'd get ready for a res now. I'm just gonna... think I intercepted him?
I'll crush you like the bug you are.
Oh god, you're having to do that? I thought we tagged it. We did, didn't we? Yeah. Let's cleanse.
Erethdor is getting weaker and losing
Accidentally
control.
got the Kera
I'm
master
going to make
time. Nice,
connection to
dude.
cast
Are
him
you
out.
using mage with Tumicans? A lot of people are enjoying mage with Tumicans, doing stuff like that.
Power is mine.
I've noticed. I don't know, man. I swear to God, yesterday I wasn't getting this trucked. Like, I don't know what's going on, man. I'm so scared of like prayer switching because it's like, it's harder actually when you're not basing because you get like a delay from the attack. You have to wait, don't you? It's not like off the animation. It's a couple of ticks after his animation.
No! Solak is close to dying. If Solak dies, all is lost.
Sister, your weak, futile attempts to stop me end now.
I'm going to make a connection to cast him out. This is our last chance. We attack together. I'm sorry. You failed us, Erethdor. You are no brother of mine.
Yeah, I always get thrown by that. Merethiel's talking about her brother, the elf who we killed, yeah, in the realm. GG's. Let's put that page into the book, because why not? Hybrid? Cool, man. Is hybrid still a thing with the combat rework? It's less a thing, right, because of Tumicans, but is it still a thing? Probably is, isn't it? Hey, good morning, Warners. Still good with the rework? Okay. Just reading this. Your melee attack damage. So when you use the special, well, this one, it applies flame bound to the target, and then a minute later you hit again, and it's 3 times, right? So you don't have to camp it, do you? I know people do anyway because of the passive, but right now I don't have my keybind set up for it, so I don't want to. But I think the only difference is Hurricane, to be fair, but still. I'm guessing when you put it on a target and then switch your weapon, it still stays your flame-bound rival. Let me check. I used the wrong one. I used the wrong flipping spec. Okay, so that's my flame-bound rival, and then it just stays like that? Yeah, it does. Okay. No, it doesn't. Brilliant. So it actually goes off. Oh, but it is there when my... Okay, no, it is there. Fine. So it does, it stays on the target. Okay. Yeah, so vestments is a lot of fun, but I don't... Yeah. I think for, like, learners or, like, people just getting into late game, I am definitely seeing myself taking more damage than if I was just with full Tumikan's gear, with, like, that increased armor and defense. You know what I mean? I do feel like I'm getting trucked when I've got vestments on. So, like, soul split switching becomes even more important. Which I'm finding harder to do at Solak because you're having to switch your prayer like after the animation. I'm not really used to basing at Solak. Back in the day when I did my Solak kills, I was basing. So I was just switching between melee and then soul split, and that was a lot easier because you're going off the attack from him. Like the animation marries up with you being damaged. Oh, what's going on? Okay. Let's do another kill rider and then I'll call it. You lose the damage reduction if you swap off. I don't think the damage reduction's on it anymore. That's just with pulverize now. So you don't get any damage reduction off EZK anymore. Oh no, yeah, you do. It says you take 12% reduced damage. Yeah, no, you do. My bad. So people use that to counter the damage you lose from, like, the reduced armor. I'm getting tired now, guys. Like, the reduced armor you get from investments, people counter that with the EZK. But your attack damage is also increased by 12%. It just feels like they've baked in way too many things on this to make it just insane. Compared to, let's say,
you call me the betrayer?
Lengs.
After what you did to our family?
I will
You
replenish
broke
the
us
earth
out
with
of
your
dawn.
bones.
You will die this day. Your reckoning has come.
The roots of the tree are one with us.
Okay, but that is still my flame-bound target. I don't know if that just stays there forever until I use the spec now, because if it does, then that is on there now, just chilling. It'll stay on Solak? Cool. Thanks, Josh. Until it dies or your TP? Okay. But I guess it's not on the core, right? But yeah, I'll use it on the phase after this then. Whatever. Guess I didn't have an adrenaline pot.
How futile. You are weak. Watch just as your grove bleeds! The anima below the grove is mine to command.
Erethdor is losing hold. He's ripping the anima from the ground around us. His blight is slowly burning through you. If it gets too much, rally to me. I will draw it from you.
It's so, yeah. There must be a certain lure here that makes this easier.
Open. Spill the blood of life.
Fuck's sake, man. Melee here is horrendous, man. Hey, dude. You're right. Yeah. I'm getting tired and frustrated now. All good. I think we're going to call it. Ryder, we'll call it. Yeah, the bombs are horrendous, man. But like mage, you're usually pretty damn safe, to be honest. Or ranged, I guess, yeah. Any ranged class. Yeah, it's literally just that phase. It's so weird. It's only that phase. It's so horrendous. Yeah, either there's like a really specific way of phasing it to get it a bit closer, or you just have to play like massively, stupidly safe, but then you lose out on damage, so. But yeah, it's good. We had fun with the melee combat style. Like I said, the melee combat style definitely feels better on the beta than the live game right now. Like in terms of just simplifying it and a bit easier to follow and what's going on. There's a lot I need to like build in muscle memory wise still. A lot is probably an exaggeration. Like I'm not used to using EOFs just all the time, things like that. I didn't get a chance to use the EZK there. But on the live game, I'm not going to have an EZK for ages anyway, because they're like 2.4 built. So, yeah. And a lot of people won't have an EZK. So, yeah, I think like generally it feels good. Vestments makes the rotation more forgiving and just insanely more powerful as well. Yeah. Exactly, like camping mage and stuff, you definitely have more distance there and stuff. Mage in general is safer, yeah. But I think this is just proving that for the typical player, melee is horrendous in that phase of Solak, for sure, if you're like melee camping. But, you know, not all bosses are going to have like horrendous things like that going on, so. Yeah, I think they'll do little fine-tuning of damage and bug fixing. But I don't think they're going to be making any major rotational changes now. Or like ability changes. I think they're just going to fine-tune damage and then sort out bugs. That's going to be their main focus. Alright, let me go and see if stuff is sold on the main game. Yeah, exactly. They might be flipping hell, man. My son, what the hell is he doing, man? He's like got audio like screaming through the TV right now. He's playing a game. He's got a flipping headset on and the audio's not even coming through his headset. He's got a headset on, guys, and the audio's screaming at like 100% volume coming through the flipping monitor. And he's got his headset on. Alright, let's see if this stuff's sold. Okay, this stuff didn't sell. Yeah, I don't think they'll release a halberd because of Timicon's Light. But it's not like a... It's not really... It's a niche PVM weapon. It's an overpriced PVM weapon. But a fantastic kind of AoE mob killer and like slayer training and combat training. But it's a very expensive weapon for that purpose. In the game and how the sandbox currently is. If you had Mythic Plus dungeons in RuneScape, it would be a different situation. But I definitely prefer Dual World Fantasy, like I've said a few times. I prefer Dual World Fantasy on my melee characters. But yeah. See if this sells if I go below mid. I'm basically just trying to get some money, guys, for vestments, but that trip, I think it's just so like in that particular phase. I need to do some other bosses. Melee in that particular phase feels bad. Like, really bad. But it could be both me and Ryder not knowing a good way to lure the boss. And there's like a really good way of doing that. To make it easier for melee. So. I don't know if that's going to sell, so... You could whip out a Zami log for this. Yeah, that would be fun, actually. Maybe. Maybe. But I'm going to wait for the combat rework to go into the live game before I do PVM in the live game. I think that's my last time with melee, maybe, on the beta. I think tomorrow I might go mage for a bit. Or pivot back to completionist cape requirements on the main account. I'm not doing any combat on the main account until rework comes out, because I'll want to enjoy it, and I don't want to lose out on too many comp wrecks in the meantime. I've completed player on ports. Okay, let me have, I'll put those offers in, mate. Thank you. Hello, Fogelun. I'll do that now, mate. Thank you. Just put in for 67 mil. Oh, boots were 68. Okay. Alright, good to know. Tom Bandur. Good to know, mate. Oh god, I keep accidentally clicking Roblox on the Twitch directory. How crap is that? Do you guys do that as well? I cannot believe Roblox is on Twitch directory. How much did they sell out for that? God. I don't know how you get rid of it. Can you actually get rid of that? Yeah, I also hate that validate. Yeah, it's because it instantly plays the... It's not like the end of the world, but yeah, it plays the homepage recommendation. Oh, that's pretty cool, Saren. That's interesting. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go and chill. Gonna wake up my baby, look after my baby, and eat some cake. We're just gonna raid this guy called Legos. Unless there's some people who raided me the other day who are streaming right now, but I don't think they are. Like 3 people raided me the other day. Nope. Alright. Hey. Fun times, dude. Fun time, dudes. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you in the next one. And as I always say, good luck with your goals on this game and every other game that you play. Yeah, enjoy Valentine's Day. Yeah, I won't be on tonight. So schedule's down below. If I'm not on a family day out or anything, I can stream on Saturday or Sunday afternoons. And I usually, throughout the week, any day, if I'm gonna go live, it'll be in the evening. And it's between 7:30 and 10:30. So that's my schedule, UK time. So you can translate that in your time zone. If you want to see some more streams, make sure to follow for future streams. That'll be awesome. That'll be really great. And other than that, yeah, chill out, have a good time today. Yeah, I won't be on tonight because I'll be with my wife. I've bought some steaks, some nice salt and pepper chips. Gonna do a nice dinner for the both of us, and we're gonna chill out, watch a bit of Fallout, and then maybe a rom-com or something. So yeah, that's the plan tonight. So I won't be gaming. So in the meantime, have a good one, guys. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.